Let's jump in. The movie kicks off with June Havens, a cheerful and slightly clumsy car mechanic, hustling through an airport. She's on her way to Boston for her sister's wedding. While navigating her way through security, she keeps bumping into Roy Miller, a charming and enigmatic man who seems to be everywhere she turns. Despite the odd coincidences, she boards her flight, which is nearly empty except for her and Roy. Shortly after takeoff, June finds herself in a bizarre situation. Roy seems friendly, but she notices something off about him. Moments later, chaos erupts. Roy single-handedly takes down a group of assassins who were posing as passengers and crew. The fight is a showcase of Roy's skills, precise, calm, and almost effortless. Once the dust settles, Roy explains to a stunned June that she's now part of a dangerous game and has to stick with him to survive. As if to prove his point, he crash-lands the plane in a cornfield before casually walking away with June. June wakes up at home, thinking it was all a dream, but Roy's warnings echo in her mind. Her attempts to return to her normal life are quickly disrupted when she's pursued by federal agents. They insist that Roy is a rogue operative and that she's in danger. Before they can take her into custody, Roy shows up, saving her in a blaze of gunfire and explosions. He tells June not to trust anyone, especially the agents. Roy explains that he's protecting a young scientist named Simon Ferg, who's invented a perpetual energy battery called the Zephyr, a revolutionary but dangerous piece of technology that many want to exploit. Simon's invention has made him a target, and Roy is determined to keep it out of the wrong hands. Unfortunately, June is now entangled in this web of espionage. With no time to lose, Roy whisks June away to a series of exotic locations. Their journey is a mix of high-stakes action and comedic misadventures. First, they head to a secluded safe house where Roy stashes Simon in the Zephyr. Here, June begins to question Roy's motives and sanity, but his undeniable charm and sincerity keep her intrigued. The duo soon finds themselves in Austria, where they're ambushed by Antonio Quintana, a ruthless arms dealer who's desperate to get his hands on the Zephyr. In a thrilling chase sequence, Roy and June narrowly escape through busy streets and rooftops. Roy's resourcefulness shines as he uses everything from motorcycles to kitchen appliances as weapons. June's growing frustration with Roy's cryptic explanations reaches a boiling point during a brief respite. She demands answers, and Roy opens up about his mission, his past, and the betrayal that turned him into a fugitive. Their bond deepens, with June realizing there's more to Roy than meets the eye. As the danger intensifies, the pair share quieter moments that showcase their chemistry. In one memorable scene, Roy and June find themselves on a tropical island, a temporary haven arranged by Roy. Here, June confronts her fears and doubts while Roy's protective nature comes through. The lush backdrop sets the stage for their budding romance, providing a brief respite before the next storm. Meanwhile, Simon's safety is compromised. Quintana's men are closing in, and federal agents, led by Roy's former partner Fitzgerald, are hot on their trail. Roy and June must act fast to protect Simon and the Zephyr. The turning point comes when June discovers a hidden truth about Roy. She learns that his rogue status isn't entirely voluntary. He's been framed by Fitzgerald, who plans to sell the Zephyr to the highest bidder. This revelation shifts June's perspective, making her more determined to help Roy clear his name. In a daring move, the duo infiltrates a high-security facility to retrieve crucial evidence against Fitzgerald. The sequence is a masterclass in action, with Roy's combat skills and June's quick thinking stealing the show. Their partnership evolves from reluctant allies to a formidable team. As they close in on Fitzgerald, the stakes skyrocket. Roy and June must navigate a maze of betrayals, double crosses, and explosive confrontations. The climax looms as they prepare for a showdown that will determine the fate of the Zephyr and their future. That's where we'll leave today's recap, a roller coaster of thrills, laughs, and heartfelt moments. The two stars deliver standout performances, bringing charm and energy to this high-octane adventure. If you haven't seen it yet, it's a must-watch for fans of action comedy with a romantic twist. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more movie recaps. See you next time.